come on, you guys. Q for Treason. This is a swell book. This is great stuff. A play within a play. It's been used countless times to comment on the main story. It's like this week's plot on Her Secret Life.
A serial on the radio?
Yeah, why not? I mean, this week's plot is a humdinger. It's full of backstage intrigue. I mean, these are classic elements of good suspense. All right. You know what I want you guys to do when you get home tonight? I want you to listen to Her Secret Life, and I want you to report back in class tomorrow on what makes a good mystery. Okay? That'll be your homework for tomorrow. Now get out of here. Go home so I can, too.
Bye, Mr. Sutton.
Goodbye,
Good night.
Mr. Sutton. Bye.
So, what's that you've been working on?
Oh, I'm trying to write a play, Fat.
Well, Mr. Sutton, I can't do the assignment. There's a tube broken in our radio or something.
Well, a tube's not hard to fix, Fat.
Uncle Bob says he didn't have the time to look at it, and nobody else in our house has the mechanical know-how.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll walk home past your place with you, and we'll see what we can do about it. Deal?
That's a deal.
So, Fat, you don't think your mom will be home later, do you?
Sure. Probably.
I didn't know you wrote plays.
Oh, well, I've been sending one act to the radio on and off for a few months. Just small stuff, you know.
Are they going to do any of them?
Well, probably not.
Well, why wouldn't they? What's this one about that you're writing now? Tell us.
Well, it's called Rocky Mountain Madcap.
Oh, that's catchy. Madcap. I like it.
Well, see, it's the story of this detective who's posing as a university student working at Jasper Park Lodge. But she is mistaken for a wealthy heiress by this carelessly dressed young man who she thinks is a waiter, but is actually an important industrialist. You probably have to read it.
No. It sounds like a real gripper.
Oh, the premise is just giving me goosebumps.
Yeah. Well, let's fire this beauty up, see if she goes.
Thousands of people throughout the country know the perfect refreshment contained in a bottle
Max,
of
thank you
UIP.
so much.
Sure.
Let us assure you that you
Stay
will
for
find a
supper?
new delight, the sparkling and refreshing
Sure.
taste of new
I could use a home-cooked meal.
Well, let me just go pour another cup of water in the soup.
Oh,
Yum.
Your favorite flavor is among them.
so that's marvelous, really, your writing.
Can be had wherever bottled drinks are
I'd like to read that Madcap one.
genuine.
Well, sure.
Looking for the UIP trademark,
Sure, when it's done.
and stamped on the
Get out of my dressing room. Thanks. But I told you to. Oh, it's you. Don't be a fool. Why? You'll never get away with it.
Well, that's hardly meant for mealtime.
Shh. I gotta listen for school.
Tune in tomorrow for the exciting continuation of Her Secret Life. And attention, aspiring writers, for the
Well,
next
I don't know
3
what we're
weeks,
meant to
Her
glean
Secret
from
Life
that.
will be the winning entry of our amateur author contest. Simply by writing a half-hour episode, you too can win exposure on national radio and a brand new cream-colored Packard for the next amateur-written episode of the show that we broadcast. This week's script and the lucky recipient of a 1932 Packard is How Dear Is My Heart by Adrian
Oh,
Adams of
Max, you have
Montreal.
to submit
There's still
something.
2 more
Hey, why
cards to
don't
give
you?
away.
What, write anything decent and get it in on time? There's no way.
No. Max, all you have to do is rework Rocky Mountain Madcap. That heroine, the
Grace.
detective girl, rewriter is the lead in Her Secret Life.
I couldn't even type that fast.
Why don't you try?
Mr. Sutton prefers not to, Henry, and I'm sure he's right.